What is up, guys? It's your boy Gazda, back at it again with some new Archero content. Something a little different today, and if you're new to my channel, this is where we play Archero in this series. And Archero is available on Android and iOS. It's a fun little game, kind of hard, a little tricky, but this video in particular, we're not going to be going over any strategies and levels. We're going to talk about something that has been risen again and again in the comments here and there. So I just figured I'd make a quick little video on it, just a little de salute to the audience, the growing audience. Thank you guys for all the support in the comments. So real quick, if this is content that you feel that is interesting to you, I highly recommend you subscribe and hit that notification bell and leave a like and a comment. I do read the comments, I do respond to the comments, and it does help out the channel to grow. So, without further ado, today's video, as it says in the thumbnail and in the title, is I'm going to talk about gear. Does gear actually matter? Now again, this whole video is my opinion, my perspective. Take it or leave it. I'm sure there's more people on Reddit that do Excel, that really crunch all the numbers. But we're also here trying to have fun. So I'm not all about that action. What I'm here to obviously talk about is if gear as a whole matters. So, I'm actually doing a voiceover. I'm sure you can kind of tell because like my talking is not matching what's going on screen. I'm doing a voiceover of some video I recorded earlier. So as you can see, I have O'Near and I start out with all my legendary gear and I'm equipping as low level of gear as I have to demonstrate the effect that gear has. Now we're going from the maximum like level 40 character O'Near to basic bottom level gear, and then as you can see right here, I'm equipping um, the old archer hero who doesn't even have a name. Oh, Atreus. Sorry, that's his name. Okay, so for this run, what I decided is like let's just look at the bare minimums of basic. So there are some things obviously I can't take away, like just the level upgrades. I couldn't get rid of that. I couldn't maximize that to nothing. But or maximize reduce. Sorry. But what I did decide to do here was I took on a hard level and I decided to equip low level gear and tried to take a skill that obviously has no impact on attack power. Now, as you can see, with the lowest level of gear on chapter 10, it's not going too well, and I die pretty quickly. You're going to see me die really quick, and just the waves and mobs, there was no way I would be able to beat this because I couldn't even take out the bees. But I took a shield guard, or a shield guard? Shield, it's just called shield, sorry, to kind of demonstrate here that I'm not modifying any of the skills. Now I'm going to go back, as you can see, and equip all my legendaries so that we can take a look and see what's like the difference. And there is obviously going to be a difference. There is going to be a huge difference in that capacity. But what there isn't going to be is there is a world-changing difference. What the difference though is we're going from literally grays and like one green and they're all level 1 to level 57, level 58 in my armor and in my weapon and in my level 50 and level 49 in my rings and level 50 and level 49 in my pets, and they're all like legendary with like perfect epic. So obviously there's going to be a huge difference then. You're going to see the new damage output is definitely different. As we get to it, I'm spinning the wheel, let that wheel spin. But as you can see right here, like we start out, and I grabbed shield again. I got lucky. That's really rare. So I got another ability that obviously is not going to be impacting attack power. Yes, I went from doing 100 and some odd damage to these higher powered enemies to doing 1800 now. And so this again with Atreus, who has no upgrades in the upgrade hero based on new update. Have you watched a new video on the update? If not, take a look right here. I'm going to link it right up top. There's a lot in the new update. But let's get back to this video. So, yes, I'm doing a lot of damage. Yes, I can actually survive. This is the kind of gear you kind of need. Well, you don't need, but is more appropriate for Chapter 10 with how much health that these enemies have and how much damage they do. But it's not like universally that much more. Like it took legendary and perfect epic gear to get only 1500 more attack. That's the point I'm trying to make here with this video. Is that it takes a literal mountain of a difference for us to be able to adequately say the gear makes a difference. Now, most players are going to be having, I'm assuming, because not a lot of players are buying into the game like I am, like an idiot. A little self-depreciative humor here. Are not going to be spending all that money. I'm trying to kill myself because I don't want to play anymore. And if you're looking for more on Chapter 10, this is a placeholder. I haven't uploaded a video on it, but I'll put a link right here for Chapter 10 on an actual run on it. But anyway, back to what I'm trying to say. That's the gap you have to surmount. And most players that are playing this game, I'm sorry for you. Everyone's going to have like adequate gear, like blues and purples, maybe some perfect epics. So at the end of the day, it's not going to really make that big of a difference. At the end of the day, what's most important, guys, is skill level. That's why I keep telling you. Yes, it increases the damage multipliers, but not that much. Not that much. So that's the main point I'm trying to get across here, is that gear does make a difference when you're going from grays to legendaries. But gear does not make a difference when you're going from a couple purples and some blues and maybe a perfect epic into a legendary. It's not that big of a jump. We're talking about level 1 grays to level 50, 60s. Well, I don't have anything at 60, but high level 50s legendary. Yes, there's going to be a huge difference there, but not something where you adequately can say in the comments, oh wow, you have all this gear, you should have beat the game already. Not really, because this game is really cheap with RNG. It really tries to fuck you so that you don't win, so that you can just keep playing, and so that you can spend money on it, and so that you can just constantly be fed those ads. What it tries to do is keep you in this game as long as possible. But it's not going to really matter at the end of the day on how great your gear is. Because at a certain level, you hit a crescendo, you hit an exponential growth crossout total. I don't know. I'm not a mathematician. I don't know how to explain this, but you hit a diminishing return. That's the word. You hit a diminishing return where it's not going to make a damn difference anymore. So that's the point I'm trying to get across in this video, guys, is that yes, gear matters. 100%. When you're going from grays to legendary, yes, you'll see a world difference. If you're playing Chapter 10, you're going to die. There's no way you're going to beat that level. But for the average player that's progressing smoothly through the game, sorry guys, in my opinion, the gear doesn't make that big of a difference. But anyway, that's all I really have to say about this. Feel free to leave your comments in the comments down below, and I'd be happy to have an ongoing discussion about it. So if you like this video, hit that, smash that, tap that like button, and leave a comment and like the video. I just said that twice. I'm rambling now. That's all I had to say. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you for the next video. Bye.